What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We back with some more Angelina Jordan. This time we checking out a song Like a River Flow featuring Misora Hibari. Misora Hibari. Okay. Kawa no nagare no you ni can read that last part of that, but interesting Japanese. So we have this is just a Japanese song. Is Angelina gonna sing in Japanese? Now that's interesting because I know you guys were telling me. I know English isn't her native language. Of course, she's from Norway. I think it was her third language she learned, but if I'm not mistaken. But does she know Japanese as well? That's kind of insane. You know, she already has a singing talent at such a young age, and now she's singing in multiple languages. That's crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and shut up and turn it up. Smooth jazz. Okay, before you jump in, so I'm assuming the audio is kind of muffled, right? Obviously, this is a live performance. I'm not even sure this is a performance that was meant to be recorded, right? For the lack of professional recording gear, this does look like it was recorded on a phone, which is fine. I'm wondering why this wasn't recorded kind of like live-ish. You know what I mean? Not. I mean, I know it's live, but you know what I mean, like professional recording. I'm guessing this might have been just like a little small performance out of the many that she's probably done. I mean, I know she has over 140 plus songs, but who knows? She probably has even more songs out there that probably wasn't even recorded. Now that's kind of crazy. It's pretty cool that she's singing in another language, right? The number one thing that I would be absolute, I mean, obviously, she's singing in English. That's another language for her, right? But Japanese, I'm wondering which one's harder to learn, from somebody who doesn't know English or Japanese. I always wondered which one was harder to learn. I guess they might be equally difficult, considering they're both foreign. You know what I mean? So singing, I was gonna say singing in another language and making sure your pronunciation and everything is on point is a pretty daunting task when you're getting up there and you're singing because you want to be correct. But like I said, I forget English isn't even her first language, and she does that pretty dang well. But I do want to know if any of you guys here are Japanese, and if she's singing in Japanese, how well is she doing with the pronunciation? Okay, because I know that when you do get up and you're going to sing a song in another language, those of those whose language that belongs to are going to be listening for that, right? Because they're used to hearing what it sounds like. So I'm interested in. I can't speak on it because obviously I don't know Japanese. The closest thing to Japanese that I was in college. I went to K-State University. I was in this Japanese dance team called Yosakoi, right? And we had a lot of Japanese dance members that was with us. And I picked up a little bit on the Japanese, because I would see them probably maybe 2 or 3 times a week. And they would speak it and they would teach me phrases and everything. And at that point, I was learning some stuff. I was able to hold somewhat of a conversation, but that was going on. See, I graduated from K-State in 2013. So a while back, I don't have any of that knowledge anymore. But I imagine that if I had heard this, let me see, when did this come out? Yeah, this was in 2019, so there's no way I would have heard this in college unless I had a time machine. But I probably wouldn't have been able to tell. But now I can't. So I want you guys to let me know that. Those of you who are native Japanese speakers or are fluent in the Japanese tongue. Oh, that was an abrupt. see, see, that's what Angelina does to you, right? She kind of transports you into another universe, and it's just like, oh, snaps, like you get snapped out of it, like, oh my goodness, it's over. Like, I was enjoying that. That was pretty cool. That might have been the only recording, I think. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I kind of found this video because I just type in Angelina. If I'll go down to the comments and read what you guys put down there. But sometimes I'll just go to YouTube and just type in Angelina Jordan and see what's popping up on the top search results to make sure I didn't miss anything that I needed to absolutely watch. And so far, so good. I think I've been covering all the big stuff, but I feel like this one is one of the more undercover ones, if you will, seeing how this may be the only video up, but look at that, it's only got 27,000. That's kind of weird considering how big Angelina is. That video, sorry, I might have hit the mic there, if that video only has 27,000. So I'm wondering, I'll guess I'll figure it out based off the reception of this reaction, if it's a popular one or not. For those of you who like this song, I want you to tell me what you liked about it. And for those of you who do like Angelina, but this is your first time hearing this song, I do want to know why is that? You know what I mean? Why is this one more skipped over? I'm thinking maybe it's because the audio quality, maybe some people are audiophiles out there. Maybe this performance wasn't like something super huge, that everybody was covering and everything. That's what I'm getting, considering that there wasn't a lot of professional video work like we're used to seeing in our other work and everything. But yeah, so go ahead and just let me know. Sounded good, the only thing I was able to focus on was her vocals, and she absolutely killed it. Another thing that I also commend is, of course, when you sing in a language, especially when Japanese, since they have different pronunciations, your tone when you're singing is going to sound different as well, because you need to nail those pronunciations in those tones. And when she started giving her those that type of, you can kind of really hear when she started singing, kind of like elongating, she kind of giving those odds and everything. It was very mesmerizing, if you will, right? Because like I said, we instantly got snapped out of it, and I didn't pause. I think I didn't pause for like a good minute. So what I want you guys to know is that abrupt stop, did it get you as well? Especially if this is your first time watching this, hearing that song, did it get you like it just got me? Because I was snapped out of it like instantly. All right, y'all, if you made it to the end of this video, I want you to put at the end of whatever you're going to comment, Angel, all caps, Lena is the best. Okay, that's how I know if you made it to the end of the video. Now, this is the end of the video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.